Today we're going to be going over the OSI model. We'll also be going over each individual layer of the OSI model and the data formats that each layer is in. So today's agenda, we'll be going over the application layer, presentation layer, the session layer, transport layer, network layer, data link layer, and the physical layer. The application layer. This is layer 7 in the model. This is the layer that interacts directly with the user. It uses HTTP, email, and FTP formats. The PDU at this layer is in data form, and all information is involved with this layer is in data form. This is also so the user can understand what they are looking at and they can interact with the data.
In the presentation layer, which is referred to in the PDU as data, presentation represents the data displayed from the application layer. Make sure the data in the receiving system is readable, as well as handling the encryption and decryption. In the session layer, which is 5 on the PDU and referred to as data, it establishes, maintains, and coordinates the communication between applications.
The transport layer is the 4th layer of the OSI model. Its protocol data unit is segment. The transport layer's main function is ensuring the safe and complete delivery of data. Data is transferred between end systems or hosts, and messages are guaranteed error-free and in the proper sequence. The functions of the transport layer include splitting and reassembling messages after receiving them from the session layer, acknowledging reliable end-to-end message delivery, maintaining the flow of incoming messages, and logging multiple messages or sessions onto one logical link, and keeping track of which messages belong to which sessions. The network layer is the 3rd of the OSI model, and its protocol data unit is packet. This layer controls the operation of the subnet. It decides the most logical physical path for data to take based on factors like network conditions. These logical paths are known as virtual circuits. Using switching and routing technologies, the network layer can transmit data from one node to another in an entirely different network. The main functions of the network layer include routing frames among networks, maintaining subnet traffic, fragmenting large frames for transmission and reassembly, translating logical addresses into physical ones, and accounting different functions to produce billing information.
Alright, the data link layer sends PDUs from the network layer to the physical layer. On the receiving side of the data layer, packages raw data from the physical layer into frames for delivery to the network layer. The PDU at this layer is called a frame, which has both a header and a trailer component. The trailer component contains an error checking value, which is called cyclical redundancy check. The CRC value is a result of a mathematical function based on data in the frame and is recalculated on the receiving end. The header contains fields for source and destination addresses, and the source addresses tells the receiver where to send a reply. The layer also handles delivery of frames from sender to receiver through the physical layer, and it also is responsible for detecting errors in frame transmission and discarding frames that arrive containing errors. The physical layer, which is layer 1, its jobs basically is to convert bits into signals for outgoing messages and signals into bits for incoming messages. It handles the transmitting the pattern of bits representing a frame from the sending to the receiving computer. The PDU for this layer is bits.